Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. A lot of people had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is on target to Xavier Gibson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42. Throw complete to Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. From the red zone now. Has it in close. He has the New York touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Catch made by... Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out! And this is scooped up by the Jets! Oof, tough start for ball security to this one. These offenses kind of playing the world's most unfortunate game of hot potato right now.
Well, that's a fun game in elementary school at the carnival, but not between the white lines.
Yeah, well, if you're on offense, but pretty sure the defenders are probably enjoying it. Maybe it would be up for playing in all 4 quarters.
Yeah, Kate, and I'm sure both coaches are going to see some better ball security here very soon, or some new guys handling it.
Yeah, good point. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing again is Baker. This is caught by Trey Palmer. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Baker now from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Baker throwing again. Into traffic, complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Neither side separating much so far. More for MetLife coming right up. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Tight end going in motion here. Irving will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here. Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Travis. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Here's a counter give to Chubb. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Again, it's Chubb. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They toss it to Chubb. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
There'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. Little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Buccaneers looking for a score before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin. But when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Chubb is in for the New York touchdown. The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got room to roam here. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This ball's cut by Palmer. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, here's Baker. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
McMillan hauls it in. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Third down, here's Mayfield. He sends this one to the end zone. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers chop some of the lead off before the half. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the move, looking deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Travis setting up to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did. You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Another try following the sack. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. That one's out and caught on the right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh, put some heat on it. Big game downfield. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Travis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Got Williams, and it's complete. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Has it downfield working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
First down 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. The 50. 30. Gets the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. He's got the hook up to Adam. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Now Travis. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is brought in at the 15. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Jets have it with a lead to start the 4th, but the win's not secure quite yet.
Buccaneers 28.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They give inside to Chubb. And he only gets this one down to the 9. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Travis. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They go play action here. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long. It's a very important field goal for Joey Slye. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Return starts at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. This ball's cut by Palmer. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's the give to Irving. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Right back to Irving now. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
That's to his back. Here's Rashad White. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He'll throw it. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Buccaneers down by a touchdown. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. Irving here from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Once again, Irving. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The Jets take their 1st time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And he's out the clear. The 40. Hits the 20. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Baker now from the gun. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Still one more in their pocket to use. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down. To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there, and with almost no time left, well, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 6. So with barely any time left, they need everything to break their way. And the Jets come up with a football that should just about ice this game. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. This will be a nice win for the Jets, who draw closer to it as they take a knee. So the win goes to the Jets. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.